they're frightened, and they're fearful of being judged, and fear of any harm that they may be causing to their baby.
Mothers of Methadone. What do you guys think of this one? Was anyone surprised by how shockingly hopeful it was? Who read the title and was like, oh, I'm gonna cry my eyes out? Yeah. I learned some stuff. I had no idea that this program did what it did. Couldn't you just feel like the hope and the desperation in these women's eyes, like they wanted to do what's best for their family? Doesn't every person want to, right?
Having not been aware that a program like this even existed in Canada, I thought it was really enlightening, and it was like, wow, it's amazing that these kind of support networks exist. And I felt the film did a very good job of humanizing the mothers that were affected by it, because even though it did touch on the fact that they may or may not have been drug addict, like addicted to substance or abusers of that nature, it still treated them like human beings that were worthy of respect, and being and made me recognize the fact that they are trying to get help and improve the lives of themselves and their children, and that was very inspiring in that respect.
If you're in the methadone maintenance program, you're probably at a better place than you were before that.
Absolutely. These women love their children. They do. And they're in a bad situation and they're actively trying to correct it, and they need to be commended for that. They need to be treated with respect. It's easy to run away and hide. They're not, right? And there's a lot of courage to kind of, especially to be on a film about it, to basically put yourself and your history and what you've done on screen in front of who knows how many people. So congrats to them, because they're actively trying to better themselves and to rid the stigma for other people who may be in a similar situation. They also made a really good point about people who are on antidepressant medication. You wouldn't deny them their medication while they're pregnant, but their babies are still born with that substance having entered their bodies as well.
I like that they made it really real by showing that woman who was crying so much, and she was really, really trying to get her words out, even though it was so difficult. And they didn't make her redo it to say everything properly, but just showed the real emotion and how she was feeling. I also thought that it gives a really a good view on it for the general public, because these women, they made one mistake in the past, and now they're suffering from it, and their baby's suffering from it, and so even though they're still on the drugs, they're just doing it because they have to, and so we shouldn't look at them and judge them because of that.
Yeah, they are in recovery, essentially. And it was a wonderful section there where the nurse said, like, I want people to understand, they leave and they're not addicted anymore. Like, the babies leave and they're on their path, they're on their way, right? There's a lot of hope here, because there's this stigma that, like, well, I guess they're just set back for life, but they don't have to be.